Hi YouTube, Zipdisk here with day 5 of my Seekers Week reviews. Before I get to today's Seeker, I just wanted to point something out. I got a package in the mail today. This is all Time Lord's fault. Time Lord recently reviewed Ruination. I was going to order the Takara Tomy reissue of Bruticus until I saw that. Then I went on eBay and found a complete Ruination mint unsealed card. Starting with Mega Octane, and then Roll Bar, Armor Hide, Rotor, and last but kind of least, because he's a little bit yellowed in the package, but I can live with that, is Movor. Anyway, that's what I got today, and I'm going to have a lot of fun putting this guy together tonight. In fact, as soon as I'm done with this video and start compiling it and putting it up, I'm going to work on him. But that's enough about that. You're not here for that. You're here for Seekers. Today's Seeker is the most recent Seeker I've got. That would be Revenge of the Fallen Starscream. Yes, I know a lot of people are doing Revenge of the Fallen reviews, and I was planning on avoiding most of them. But I like this guy. I really like this airplane mode, especially the F-22 Raptor with really nice Cybertronian details all over it. And a fantastic Decepticon symbol right there on the wing. And I don't have any of the Starscreams from the first movie. None of the molds. I plan on eventually maybe collecting Starscream, Skywarp, and Thundercracker. Although, personally, I don't like the bio they gave Skywarp. I checked him out at Walmart. That's not Skywarp. He's not a scientist. He's a big old thug who teleports and likes to ruin people's day. Anyway, back to this guy. Very successful airplane mode. Lots of panels on the back. Only problem is these invisible hands in the back there. That's kind of a letdown for me, but it's acceptable. I mean, it's a Voyager figure. It can't be perfect. It's not a masterpiece. It's only a Voyager, and it's not even a leader. Although there is a leader Starscream coming next year, apparently. It was announced at BotCon, and it's better proportioned than this one. I'll probably pick that up just because I love my Starscreams and I love my Seekers. Anyway, let's get to his box real quick. There's a couple of things I wanted to point out. This is his box. You will be able to find this box on the shelf at your local store, no problem at all. Let's go to his bio. The moment his sensor net registered Megatron going offline, Starscream knew the battle was over and the Allspark lost. He converted to vehicle mode and boosted for outer space, hoping to buy enough time to rally the Decepticon survivors. Returning from Cybertron, bearing the Marks I during his reign over the Decepticon army, he is focused on conquest. With a new army behind him, he has the strength to pursue his own goals and perhaps, when the time is right, bring Megatron back. Strength 8, Intelligence 4, Speed 10, Endurance 7, Rank 9, Courage 5, Fire Blast 8, Skill 8. Why is Starscream's intelligence suddenly a 4? It wasn't before. Does that mean movie Starscream's a bit of a dullard? That's not a good thing to me. I prefer him smart. Anyway, he has Mecha Live features. Supposedly he has 3 of them. Mecha Live is this year's big gimmick, if you didn't know. Let's get to transformation. I'll point out something about one of his features that is on the back of the box. Start with the transformation. First we'll pull these missiles off because they don't actually do anything in this mode except sit there on the wings. Next thing we'll do is pull these wings down, separate these wings out a bit. Pull these flaps up right here and here and move these wings down. This is very important for the transformation. We'll take this whole section here and slide it to the front. It's going to make a god-awful noise, but there we go. That's it, slid to the front. Well, it's not going to make a god-awful noise right now. It'll do it if I turn it back into robot mode. Okay, now, split this out. Actually, pull the arms out first, like this and this. Pull those down. And split this. And then break it. Well, not break it, but split it in 2. Revealing Starscream's head, of course. These 2 panels in the back, you'll flip around like so. Then you'll fold this down. Now this is where things get a bit tricky. Got to get his arms out of the way so they don't collide. There's a little black peg right here and a little black port right here. And you've got to connect those up exactly right or his Mech Alive gimmick won't work. Oh, and one other important thing, pull the nose cone back immediately. I forgot to do that to start with. Now let's get that lined up and slot it in. Same thing over on this side. Bring this down, slot it up, and get these wings out of the way in the front, stabilizer wings out of the way in the front, of course. Make sure that goes in correctly. Now this part is kind of a pain because there's a lot involved. Let's just get these wings out of the way to start with. Actually, I think that's not the way they're supposed to go. They're supposed to go more like this and around. So I'll just fold those out of the way for now. And there's a little thing right here that you've got to get just right. See right there? There's two ports and posts. Kind of an interesting little port and post arrangement. And I didn't get those exactly right into place that time. Let me see if I can snap those where they need to go. There's a Mech Alive gimmick involved. There we go. Okay. Now, take these are his legs, and swing them down. Now, those don't look too impressive right now, but pull them out. Flip this part around. Pull this part back, and flip these down, and you've got his legs in his rather unique chicken walk mode, as many of the movie Decepticons have. Okay, that's his legs. All finished up. Now let's get these panels in the front that are currently forming his rude mode. And slip this around to there. Slip this around to... Oh! Fudge! It popped off. That's a point against him. When parts of your transformer pop off in transformation, you get a point against you in my book. Let's put that back on. If we can. Just right. There we go. Now arrange those just so. And he's got a nice little front crotch piece, in my opinion. I kind of like the way that looks. See? Just right there. Line it up just right, and that's fine. Now, these will slide down there. Pull the arms around. Like so. Then we'll go to these back wings. There's the way it's officially supposed to look on the package is just like that. But I like to take them and fold them in to form kind of a jetpack affair. I know it's not exactly a jetpack, but it's close enough for you know, my purposes. And that is essentially Revenge of the Fallen Starscream. As for his Mech Alive gimmick, let me show it to you. Oops. Actually, I might want to turn that around, and there we go. This will be him in his full awesomeness. He is actually a very cool figure. Okay, Mech Alive gimmicks. He has two. One of them is his firing missiles. I'm not going to show you that because, well, it's firing missiles. The other one is when you turn these gears, his head, there's little gears inside of his chest that move. I think you can see that from here. Ooh, I'm at the 9 mark. Anyway, articulation. His elbows don't move too well. They do that. His arms don't go 360. His legs will move anywhere you really want them. Head will move back and forth, activating his gimmick, and so forth. He's supposed to have a second Mech Alive gimmick where these were hidden. In fact, it even says it on the back, if you can read that. It says, flip out missile launchers. But apparently, due to budget constraints, they had to cut that gimmick. And it's kind of sad, because otherwise he's a very impressive figure. Let me put his things in. Apparently, also, you were supposed to be able to hide his hands better and give his hands more articulation. But that was budgeted out, too, for various reasons. Anyway, this has been Zipdisk with Revenge of the Fallen Voyager Starscream. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you tomorrow for part 6 of my Week of Seekers. Have a great day. Bye.